8:30 in the morning on Wednesday, and still sitting in the same position I was last night when I parked. And really, don't really have much information yet. Oakley doesn't have much information. I know the place where I was going to load opens at 8 o'clock, and it doesn't appear any of their phones are working, so I assume their power is still down. They're trying to confirm all that. I'm going to be patient here because this is not really, something weird happened, and it's out of everybody's realm of control. But one of the supervising dispatchers assured me that they can't figure it out here pretty quick. They're going to put me on something different. So I guess the next time I talk to you, I will just be talking to you from wherever I'm loading next. That's kind of the plan. If you see me drive 3 blocks over here, or 4 blocks, and load, and then I'm loading at the same place I was supposed to, but we have no idea if they're open. I don't think they are, because I've tried their scale house, and then I've literally tried 8 or 9 different extensions that are at that place also, and it's all the same, that no one can take a call and just goes to voicemail. So I don't think they have power. So we're going to be patient. These things happen, and we will get rolling when we can, but we'll check in later. Okay, that was only a small nightmare, but so they switched the load over to Riceland, and I came out of Riceland, got in line, and been here about 2 hours, but I'm loaded, and now we are going to Springfield, which was the original plan anyway, so let's get cracking. Off we go. sometimes all the chef has on the menu is a shit sandwich, and you have no choice but to gnaw on it. And that is what I have done for the last day and a half. The events that happened in the last 24 and a half hours, or last day and a half, went to load Eastland Rice. There was a fire on a power pole right outside their plant, caused them to lose power. They lost all their power, couldn't load, put me in a holding pattern until this morning to see if they got their power back. They did not. So they scrambled to arrange the same product to load at Riceland in Jonesboro, which they did arrange. Took a few hours. Drove to Riceland. Checked in at Riceland. Took a few hours. Got loaded. Left. On my way to Springfield, I find out that the pet food plant that I'm taking this to stops receiving at 4 p.m. and I couldn't make it till like 5:30. So here I am gnawing on it. The frustrating thing is I was dispatched on this 280-ish mile load yesterday morning at 10 o'clock. And I know I'll get detention, and that's fine, but detention is great if you're losing just like half a day, or even if it's a full day, if you can start rolling the next day, right? But if you're only doing 2 half days, or actually 2 1/3 days, because that's kind of what I've done for the last 2 days in a row, and you get a day's detention, well, all of a sudden you've lost a full day of trucking, and that's what's happened. And I know it's no one's fault, and I'm not blaming anybody. I know the guys at Oakley were trying to make things happen. They can't help when a customer closes. That's not their fault either. But I still don't have to like it. It still effing sucks. So, this place in Springfield, I wasn't able to call anybody to see if they had overnight parking. I heard they might. I looked at the Google Earth, and I couldn't really tell if they did or not. And so I just stopped at this TA over here. I don't even know where I'm at. Somewhere on 65. But about 45 minutes away from the plant. And stopped here and got a shower. Going to call it a night here. I'm just going to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and head over there to the plant and get this off. Then the plan is to go to Alton, Illinois, and go to take some line pellets to Bald Knob, Arkansas, and then just all depending on when that gets off and how early I can get it off Friday depends on what I do next, because I do have to be home by Saturday afternoon, just for personal reasons. I don't usually mind staying out till Saturday, but I can't be gone till Sunday this week. But anyway, not a good week so far. When I deliver this load, now of course I didn't come out till Tuesday because I worked till I came home like midday Sunday, so I didn't got a reset and come out, so I didn't come out till Tuesday. But still, like less than 600 miles for the week right now. After I deliver this tomorrow, that's not a good week. This has the makings of being one of the worst weeks I've ever had. That I didn't like purposely take the day off, So hopefully we can make up for this. Next load's like 700-ish miles, so that will help add to it. And if I can get another 400 or 500 more, that'll be great too. Then it won't be the worst week ever. But I'm gonna quit bitching and I'm gonna go to bed. So if there are any of you that would love to join this wonderful world of trucking and deal with shit like this sometimes, my email's at the end. Give me a shout. I'll point you down to the abyss. Anyway, have a good night. Peace.